Hi, it's Jane O'Halloran, founder of Anxiety Escape the Cage. Welcome to this live video. So, is your anxiety going through the roof right now? The chances are that could well be the case. And I know that we're in such a difficult situation. Perhaps you are alone, feeling isolated, or perhaps you're, stuck living with people who, you find difficult. Perhaps you're missing people. Perhaps you're feeling scared and uncertain and terrified, maybe even. Perhaps you're struggling with illness or loss in your family. Um, there's just so much going on, isn't there, right now? And I wanted to say that, I know anxiety really well. Like I know anxiety. Me and anxiety, we've been very close. And I know its faces and I know what anxiety says and does. And I know how anxiety makes you feel. And I know, I still have anxiety kind of try to whisper in my ear. It's like it's kind of a shadow. It's just there sometimes. It tries to sneak its way in and it whispers in my ear and it says things like, the world is going to end, your life is going to fall apart, you can't cope, you've got no control, this is terrible. These are the things that it whispers in my ear. These are the things that I know that anxiety says to you. Um, all is lost, imminent catastrophe. It's like this bell of doom that it says to you. And then what happens is that you believe that and your body reacts to that. So you get that feeling of tightness in the chest and or the throat or the churning of the stomach, the tightness in the muscles, the heart racing, because your body's reacting to that voice of anxiety. And now, at the moment, it feels like it's coming true. It feels like the world is mirroring all of that. Um, it feels like the anxiety is saying, see, I told you this was all going to happen. And it all feels very real because the outside world is mirroring that voice of anxiety. So I know how difficult that is right now and how that creates that cycle. And sometimes I can feel my mind starting to go down that route. I can feel my body starting to react. But I can bring myself back from that now because I know what to do. So what to do? Now is the time to be proactive. Now is the time to be proactive, not reactive. Not reacting. Obviously, you will react to the anxiety, but focus on being proactive. So, number one, honor how you feel. There's something very powerful, I think, about honoring it, admitting it, being true, being real. This is how you feel right now. So rather than trying to fight it, wish it wasn't the case, it's very powerful to accept this is how I feel and even, give it a voice, say it out loud. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling scared. This is bloody awful. Say it out loud to yourself. Honor that. I mean, even do it now while you're listening. You know, um, just say it to yourself because then it's out there. It's out there. Yeah. It's not hidden. You're not resisting it. You're not feeling ashamed of how you feel. It's out there. This is how I feel. And sometimes you get that kind of that release. So you're saying, I feel bloody awful. It just feels terrible right now. And there's that kind of, oh, okay, it's out there now. So don't fight it. Honor how you feel. It's okay. It's how you feel. Okay. And then if you can, focus on what you can control. Hello, Jane. Nice to see you. So I've just been talking a little bit. So do go back and watch the replay and watch the beginning. I was talking about anxiety and how the inner anxiety that we have that tells us the world's going to end is kind of almost being mirrored now by the external world that's going on. So it kind of builds that momentum of anxiety. That's why we're feeling like this right now. And I know that very well because I've been there. So what I'm saying is that now is the time to be proactive. So the first thing that I said was just admit, just say out loud how you feel, accept it, honor it. You know, I feel bloody awful. I'm feeling anxious. I'm overwhelmed. Just say it out loud because there's a power in doing that. There's nothing shameful. There's nothing wrong with feeling like this. And when you get it out there, it's almost like that little bit of release. So that's the first thing. The second thing I was saying was focus on what you can control. There's a lot of things that we can't control right now. No point focusing on those. Probably, you know, the news and all of that. Yes, be updated, but don't focus on that. Focus on what you can control. So what can you control? Lower your expectations of yourself right now. I'm doing that. I really am. You know, sometimes I think I want to get up at 5 in the morning and I want to do this and that and that. And I just think, actually, I need to sleep in a little bit today. You know, there's just been a lot going on. There's a lot in my head, a lot in my mind, whatever. Lower your expectations of yourself right now. You need to survive this this situation. Lower your expectations and be easy on yourself. Be easy on yourself. Don't beat yourself up, okay? See what little things that you can do to find relief, to find ease. Just find something that you can focus on, that you can control. Slow your breathing. Focus on your breathing. Calm your breathing. Slow your breathing down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sometimes that lengthening the out breath. You know, you can even say that to yourself. I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out. And you lengthen that out breath. And as you slow that out breath down, as you slow your breathing, that starts to calm your mind and give your body permission to relax. Just, you know, things like just bringing your shoulders up and then just give your body a little bit of permission to relax and connect with the earth. If you can get outside, that's great. Or just use your awareness to connect with the earth, because the earth represents strength and stability and security and nourishment and nurture. And that's all of those things that we all need right now. We really need that more than ever. So focus on that earth element, both externally and that earth element within you. And, you know, I'm doing free meditations on my Lakshmi Yoga Facebook page. I'll put a link in here. So I'm doing them on Mondays at 10 a.m. But that meditation will be in the group for the week. So watch it. The one that I've done this week is about that. There's a bit of movement, a bit of breath work, awareness on the earth element, and that meditation to just help you to stay calm. So if that's something you think is going to help, go and watch it. Watch it a few times. find that little bit of ease that takes you perhaps from a 10 on the anxiety scale, even just to a 9 or a 9.5. Just that's something that you can start to control. You can tell yourself, I've been through a lot. I'll get through this. You know, and one of the things is the uncertainty, isn't it, of not knowing how long things are going to last. So you can say to yourself, look, I don't know how long this is going to last, but it won't last forever. I will get through this. And then once you start to find even that small way to feel a little bit calmer, you can start to change your perspective. And perhaps you can look anxiety in the eye. You know, when it's telling you that everything's falling apart, you can look it in the eye, but you have to get that calmness in your mind and your body first, otherwise that's not going to work. But once you've got that, you look it in the eye and you say to anxiety, you're wrong. You are wrong. Yes, things are challenging right now, but you know what? I can cope. I can tap into an inner strength within me. I can deal with this. My life is not falling apart. I am in control. There are many things that I can't control. There are many things that are challenging, but there are things that I can control. And I am controlling them. I choose to connect with people, with things, with information that uplifts me and that supports me. I choose to connect with my strengths. So you can say all that to anxiety. Once you calm down, I'm choosing a different path. And you know, as you get stronger, these messages of strength and hope will get louder and the voice of anxiety will get quieter. But you have to be proactive now to do that. And you know, I know that could probably, perhaps for some of you, feel or seem unimaginable that you can do that. But take one step at a time. I know I've been in the grip of it and I know how difficult it is. But just take those steps, acknowledge how you feel, find something you can control, find a way, be easy on yourself, lower your expectations, find some small way that you can find relief and ease. What is that? Is it the meditations? Is it the breath? Is it connecting with somebody who you know uplifts you? Is it reading something? Is it being engrossed in something else, something that really absorbs all your attention? Find that way and stay connected. You know, you're not on your own. We can do this together. We are a community. Within this group, we're a community, but also in the wider world. It's really ironic, isn't it, that at the time when we're least able to physically see people, I think people are feeling the importance of that connection. And I say to my classes, you know, we're connecting via the Wi-Fi, but also connect to each other via your mind, via your energy. Connect with groups of people who are there. And that's the way we're going to get through this. I think that connection, that sense of community, that sense of being in this together, that you're not on your own. And I want to make this online space, whether it be this group or my other pages or whatever it is, a safe, nurturing space, a space of strength, a space of calm, a space where you can be yourself and feel supported and feel nurtured. Because this won't last forever. It won't. And we will all get through this. But it's finding a way through. So check out my meditations on the Lakshmi Yoga page. Do them, listen to them. If you want to find more ways to really kick this anxiety into touch, message me and just stay in touch. Just stay in touch. So thanks for joining me, Jane. I don't know where everyone else is today. We normally have a few people. But if you're watching this on the replay, make some comments, ask some questions, keep in touch. So wishing you lots of love, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye.